Hi, welcome to my channel. I've lost 180 pounds with keto, carnivore, and counting calories. Don't forget to check the description to this video. I have links to some of my popular videos, a link to my Amazon account for a lot of things that you all ask about. Don't forget I have a bunch of playlists on the homepage of this channel. Thank you. Remember the last potluck I had at work? I took some chicken, rotisserie chicken. Well, I still have, there's 3 in this bag, and this is full of them too. So that's why I said I need to work on, and I don't necessarily have to have chicken every day, but I still need to work on eating this chicken. So I'm going to go ahead and put that one in there. Then I need to pull something else out. So, but first and foremost, this is Friday. So I'm going to pull this and a yogurt, and we'll set it off to the side, and we'll figure it out in a second. Kind of got to do it in shifts. This is the leftover coffee from this morning. On the weekends, it's not bad having coffee that's cold because I'm in my own house and I don't freeze. So I'm going to pull this one forward. I'm taking my lunch to, I'm not taking my lunch to work tomorrow because I'm doing we have the lunch potluck. So hang on, well, I'll figure out which one I pull out. No, because I need to do this, hang on. I'm glad I looked at it because one of them is pulled pork. Well, I don't want pulled pork for supper if I'm taking pulled pork to work. So so this changes things. That is burgers. So that can go together. Okay, so anyway, so this is the ground beef. So this can be for tomorrow evening. So I'm not going to have a bunch of meal prep, y'all. All right, so the way it usually works is I pull out for tomorrow, which is over there. So tomorrow, that's Friday. So this can be Saturday. Then this can be Sunday. This can be Monday and Tuesday. So Monday, I've already had a breakfast casserole, and I need to pull a breakfast casserole out for Tuesday. How many we got in here? Wednesday, Thursday. I have 2 more left in there, so I need to remember to put to make a egg casserole this weekend. So anyway, okay, so yeah, we pulled out Friday. We got Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and so that's how I do that. So our meal prep is going to be very, very little. Actually, this is my meal prep for tomorrow. This right here. This here pulled pork. That's my crock pot. In the morning, I'll pull this out and I'll put it in my crock pot and put this in my crock pot base, and I'll take that to work. So that's actually going to be my lunch for work tomorrow for our big crock pot or our big thing. That, and I'm going to grab these 2. Actually, no, I'll do something with that. So, and this. All right, so now let's go over to the kitchen counter and get stuff ready for work. So like I said, this is ground beef, so this will be for work, supper tomorrow. So I'm going to put this back in the refrigerator. Breakfast will be yogurt and my egg casserole. And then I'm just going to put some of these together in a container. And I'll take that so I can put it on my pulled pork tomorrow if I want to. I don't need my really big lunch box. So I've got this little one that I got a lot of years ago. And I just need something to carry it in. So I'm going to carry it in this. And so what I'm going to do for my egg casserole, I'm going to break this up. And then I'm going to put it in a container. And then I can microwave it. And it'll be ready for me to eat. The reason why I'm doing it outside of a Ziploc bag is if the Ziploc bag leaks, I don't want the egg stuff to get all down into my little baggie. So there's my egg casserole. And I'll just set it right down in there. Got my yogurt. Trash this. Lots of people are going to bring lots of things. I know there's going to be potato salad. I know there's going to be other stuff. What I could do, if I wanted to, would be take my own salad. But I can load up on the pulled pork if I need to. So if I look and I'm like, all this looks sketchy, I'm not doing it, then I'll just load up on pulled pork and just have a carnivore lunch. So I'm putting in some G. Hughes hickory barbecue sauce. I'm going to put in some of the G. Hughes sweet chili sauce. I just like these flavors. And I'm going to put in some of the Dijon, or the honey mustard dipping sauce. Now, that's literally all I'm doing because I don't need to do anything with it. Just going to stir it up. And we will see how tomorrow goes. We'll see how I navigate. What I might do, hang on here. Hang on, let me grab something. So I know I need to bring a big spoon to work tomorrow because I used up one, so I need to replace one. And I also needed some more of my Energy Mio. I used those up. And I also have this little Ziploc bag of stuff that I keep in my lunchbox. It's things like Band-Aids, Electrolytes, I don't even know what all's in here. Eye drops, Advil cold and sinus. It's like just random stuff. It's kind of like a mini backup purse in case something happens. I don't know. I'm weird. So I'm going to put that in here because it's just my backup. So I'm going to go on and put these, that in there. And I'm going to try to put this in there to the side. Get my yogurt in there. Hold up, wait a minute, let me put you back into it. So I'm just going to take some meat chips along. I don't know what people are going to be bringing. And if somebody brings some kind of dip, it'd be kind of fun to be able to have my own chips that I can bring and feel comfortable eating. And even if there is no dip, I could still eat these with the pulled pork and be just fine. And I'll still feel like I'm being fancy. So, I'm going to put these down in here. It doesn't close. But that's, hello potato chip. Hello potato chip, hello meat chip, my old friend. I've come to talk to you again. Yeah, I'm not trying to break them up, but I hear them smushing. So anyway, I'll just lay them across the top, and it doesn't close. Remember when I said I needed a smaller lunchbox for tomorrow? Yeah, I lied. Watch out, puppy dog. Isn't that funny? You start off one way and you go a whole different route. All right, then I can put all my little necessities on the side of that one. So I got my egg casserole, my yogurt, my dealie. I need my Mios. They go in back in there. My spoons. All right, and my chips. Now, all right, y'all. I lied. So here we go. I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna put, and that's so. There's my meal prep for tomorrow. And like I said, I will. Oh, I need to take something to scoop the pulled pork out with. I think maybe I'll take this. This one just looks pretty rusty and bad. I use it for me because I don't care. And I'll set this out so I remember to take it tomorrow because the claws will help scoop out the stuff. One of my coworkers said, I said something about so-and-so's bringing the barbecue sauce, and they're like, oh, you're not going to have barbecue sauce in it? No, Leslie. It was Leslie. I said, no, Leslie, it's just going to be dry. And so people can just put it on if they want to. So then that way, I don't have mine ruined. And then for whatever's left over, I can bring home and it won't be ruined. So I can still use it for my meal prep if there's any left. So, okay, see you in the morning. Good morning. I have my egg casserole and my vanilla yogurt. Like I said, I think they've changed the formula. See those dots in it? And the expiration date, it was on the lid and I already pulled that off, but it don't. Hang on. Let's see. Well, hold up here. July 23. So it's not expired. It's a new formula. So I decided to just like scrunch my hair dry and see what I think of that. It's kind of, different. But so that's what I did today. Just kind of playing different things with it since this is the link we have. So yeah. So that's the hair situation. And spot there. So I'll have my yogurt for breakfast. And remember we put the egg casserole in here. And this egg casserole is just eggs and ground pork. I heated it up so it's warm. But yeah, it's just eggs and ground pork, no cheese or anything in it. And seasonings, of course. I got my seasonings. Okay, bye. So ignore the buns, of course, but I got my pulled pork. I put it on low to kind of soften it up a little bit. And now I've got it on warm, and it is 9:30. So a lot of us will probably eat around between 11 and 11:30. So there's other stuff. I saw a bunch of, I'll say it this way without naming things. I saw some sweet desserts in there, and so I'm not gonna do that. But like I said, my coworker brought cucumbers, so if I feel the need, that if I feel like I can't eat any sides, then I'll eat a cucumber along with my pulled pork today. So it's filled in. There's the pulled pork. Somebody made some, that's potato salad, and we have some veggies. This is some kind of orzo salad. I actually did get a little bite of that. That's some kind of grains, rice, I think. And then this is one of those salad kits. I got a little of that too. I'll show you my plate in just a second. And then there's desserts down there. So here's my plate. I got my pulled pork, and I put my sauce on it. I got some veggies, and there's some of that orzo salad, and then some of that salad kit, and I've got my meat chips. And we got 2 hot dogs because they just got them out of the oven. So yum, yum. There's my lunch. Okay, so to recap, you saw what I ate, but I did also take 2 bites of potato salad, and I took 2 bites of pasta salad. So I had 2 bites of it, and now I'm done. And I still have probably about a third or fourth of my chips left. And so now I'm just back in my office and gonna get back ready for work. So I'll see you at supper. So I went back, shocker, and I had another hot dog, and I had three little baked beans because I wanted to taste them. It was just little baked beans. And then I don't have my apple, so I'm having watermelon. I haven't had watermelon in a lot of years. I told you about how things were as a kid on 4th of July. Well, when I was a kid, so parents would buy watermelon, and we used to save all of our watermelon seeds. We'd go out in the front yard and have watermelon seed fights, and we'd spit them at each other. And anyway, one year we had some get in Mom's rock garden bed thing, and so she had told, like I said, we had some rough boys in our neighborhood, and so she told all the neighborhood that if nobody would smash the watermelons, that we would have watermelon that year in the fall, and that everybody could have some, all the kids in the neighborhood. So sure enough, everybody left them alone, and we had watermelon that year. Like they had a block party. They used to have block parties when I was a kid, so it would be like a big old picnic. Only in a lot of times it was like in my mom's backyard, and the people beside her, it would kind of cross between the two, and they'd bring out picnic tables and and stuff. So it was just a big old potluck picnic type thing. But yeah, so we that year we had watermelons, and nobody smashed them, and we were able to have a big watermelon party. So that's my watermelon story. Okay, bye. Hey, I just want to touch base with you. This is the pulled pork that I took for the thing today, and so all I'm gonna do is, I know I want 8 ounces, because 8 ounces is around 650-ish calories. So I haven't really done a meal prep in a little bit. So for those of you who are new, I do my main meal, my meat portion, to be about 650 calories. The reason why is then my side, whatever that side may be, I tend to, that one I can just, it's usually vegetables and salad dressing, or just vegetables. So it gives me some, this way I don't have to measure every single thing every single time. I'm already measuring my meat, so I already know that my meat is within that 650 calorie range. So then all I have to do is pull it out. I can add some barbecue sauce, the G. Hughes, or I can add a side salad, or whatever I want to do. But that is why you see me on meal prep day. That's why I measure out my meat portion, so then I can be a little less restrictive on my on the vegetables. I mean, I say less restrictive, less stringent, and less obsessed with measuring and weighing everything. Because in maintenance, you get to a stage where you're like, all right, I paid my dues, but I don't want to get too far and do something stupid. So you get to a stage where you're like, well, I want to stay on course, but I don't necessarily feel like I have to, I don't want to weigh everything that I eat every single day. So this way, it really helps out. I don't have to, because it's the meat part is weighed. And vegetables, I mean, the most I'm going to get out of my vegetables would be maybe 100 calories, maybe 200 at max. Okay, so this is less than a serving. That's only 6 ounces. So that's what I'm doing with this pulled pork, and I'm going to stick this in the freezer with all the other stuff in my freezer. Supper tonight is going to be like a southwestern bowl. We are going to have, I've got my ground beef in the microwave. I have not seasoned it, so we'll season it when it gets out. So we're just going to add a little bit of cabbage. So this is how I would do it if I was counting. I put my bowl on here, and I would say this is 47 grams of cabbage. So I'd write that down on my little piece of paper. And then I would zero it out, and I'd say 66 grams of rutabaga. And I'd write that on my piece of paper. Then I would zero that out, and I would say, let's do 50 grams of zucchini. And then I would say, let's do a little bit of broccoli slaw. Zero it out and say 43 grams of broccoli slaw. And then, like I said, you write all this down because when you're done is when you're going to, you know. So now let's season this up. We're going to have some onion salt. We're going to have some seasoned salt. We'll have some garlic salt. That's the only one that comes out really well. Might as well put a little bit of smoked salt on there while we're going at it. Alright, so now, okay, we want to, do I have any, hang on. Oh, yeah, buddy. We're going to add on some of our Mateo's medium ancho chili fajita seasoning. So we're going to put some down in there. And then we're going to do some of the mild Southwest ranch flavoring. I'll sprinkle that in there. We're going to go. That's a lot of seasoning, but remember my ground beef is not seasoned. So then, let's go ahead and add our ground beef to the mix. A spoon. I didn't add the liquid stuff yet. I just wanted to season the dry stuff. I don't know if it makes a difference. It's just what my brain said to do. So let's see if any seasoning got on the ground beef. Yeah, a little more plain salt. All right. And here you zero it out. Say, I want some banana peppers. And you'd put them on. And you'd write that down on your little piece of paper. Now, you won't be recording, so you could actually plug it into chronometer as soon as you do it. But I'm recording, so my phone's over there. So that's why I always had a habit of writing it down on a piece of paper. Then zero it out and add you some red pickled onions. And then some roasted red bell peppers. And then you just zero it out in between stuff. And just whatever makes your heart think of a southwestern type thing. Then I'm going to do some Thai sweet chili sauce. Put some of that on there. Then you might say, I want me some salsa. Well, 2 servings is 20 calories, and that's 60 grams. So there's 45. All right, 62. And then you might say, you know what? I want me a little avocado. So you might have a wholly avocado. And you'll make sure you want to plug that in. After I have a day like today where I eat something, like I'm not hungry, but I also know that in the past I've come home and binged because I'm like, I did bad, so I might as well eat bad. Well, this is a big old salad, and it's going to have a lot of flavors. I'm going to add some minced onion. It's going to have a lot of flavors, and I will not have guilt about this meal. I may have guilt about lunch, but that's all right. I'm just going to keep on eating. I know for some people it works. You are just fine with skipping your next meal, but my brain, it don't work so well. So, and then some guacamole and more. For me, that's just not something that's good for my brain. So I come home and I eat. And I have no guilt, no shame. I knew I ate some things that were not my normal way of eating. And that's all right. Because I'm still on track. My weight will be up tomorrow, and that's all right. I did it to myself. So just got to say, all right then. All right, Terry Toodle. You did it. Now let's get back on it. And that's what you got to do. Yeah, buddy. We'll clean this up. Hang on. So along with this, I'm going to have some mango chunks now. Some of y'all might be saying, girl, that ain't keto. And I'll say, I know. I'm in maintenance. And I'm okay with eating a little bit of fruit. I've been eating fruit twice a day. And I haven't had any problem. By the way, those stomach issues I was having, whenever I was complaining about my stomach, as soon as I quit having the cauliflower, it's gone. So I no longer have those. I don't have that gassy issue I was having before. So I just wanted to let you know that. I'm still eating the cabbage and I'm still eating the rutabaga. So it had to have been the cauliflower. So I'm going to zero that out. A serving is 140 grams. Okay. And one to grow on, literally. So I have a southwestern bowl and a bowl of mango fruit. And that's going to be my supper tonight. I gotta get this back in the freezer. Yeah, so that's what I'm gonna eat, and it's gonna be good. And feel free to make it, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye.